nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature.
Cryptid 559. Hey guys, we're out here on the location of our latest someone had an encounter out here in this area. We're out between Dinuba and Wheatley, out in the outskirts. And like I said, one of our friends that we know, someone told them about what they saw a couple of weeks ago. I believe it was on a Sunday night, early Monday morning. He was getting off of work, and he was coming home into Dinuba. I'm not gonna say what road this is. I'm not gonna give out the exact location, but he was coming home about 1:30 in the morning, heading home on his motorcycle, and he came across this area when he noticed something on the side of the road. He thought it was a dog. It was a tannish, brownish color. It was off to the side of the road, and it was over there where this tree is, alongside this busy road. And when he got closer to it, as he was passing by, he started to realize that it wasn't a dog. It was too big, and he couldn't tell if it was on its knees or on all fours. But he said it was too tall. But he got closer; it was too tall to be a dog. So when he passed by, it wasn't a dog. He didn't know what it was. He wasn't sure. As he passed it, he tried to look back on his mirror on his motorcycles to look back, but it was already gone. So our friend heard about that. Our friend heard about it, and then he ended up texting us and letting us know, telling us what happened, because about the story. And then I told him, well, okay, I'll head out there the next day. So I came out the next day, and I have a friend that lives out here. So what happened actually was, I ended up calling my friend that lives close by here around this area, and I asked him, hey, do you know, have you heard or have you seen anything weird in your area in the last couple of weeks? And he just stayed quiet for a little bit, and then he ended up saying, yeah, like, what do you... And I told him, well, what? I started laughing. I go, well, what have you seen or what have you heard? And he goes, well, I haven't seen anything, but I've been hearing my dogs been going crazy the last few weeks, late at night. They've been going crazy. They've been barking at something out there in the fields. So my friend lives out in the middle of a ranch. So his house is in the middle of the ranch, and he trains hunting dogs. So when his dogs are going at it, if they're barking at something out there in the fields. So he's familiar with their barks. So he says, yeah, they're barking late at night, and they're angry, and they're in the yard. But when I go outside, they take off into the fields, and I have trying to chase whatever is out there that they're trying to get, and then I gotta call them back to get back over here. So he's been noticing that, and then his neighbor's dog's been going crazy also. So that's been going on. He says that's kind of out of the ordinary for them. And then he also told me that one night, it was a Sunday night, he believed. Yeah, it was a Sunday night at 2 a.m. He heard. So behind his house, there's a shop with all this farm equipment. So he told me that one night the dogs were going off again at around 2 a.m. and he woke up, and then he hears the scraper. They have a disc scraper out there that they use, and he says he heard that piece of machinery being scraped on the cement, and he recognized that sound because he's been around farm equipment all his life, and he's been on the farm all his life, so he knows that sound. He clearly heard it. He told me, he goes, dude, I had clearly heard that machine with the discs scraping the cement. And I go, okay, well, I go, do you give me permission to go and walk on your property and just check around that area for any prints or anything? See if I find anything. He said, yeah, go ahead. So I go to his property and I get there and I'm walking around the farm equipment area, the shop area, looking for anything out of place or any prints. So in the video I'm going to be showing you, this is what I came across when I came to the scraper. This disc, a piece of equipment that has a disc. When I came right in front of it, I noticed what looked to be like a print right in front of this piece of equipment. And so I took a picture of it. You'll see it in the video. And then on the left side of the picture is his dog's footprint. It's obviously smaller. And then what looks on the right, it looks like a canine-ish print. It almost looks similar to what I saw, what I found the print of the dog man, where I had my dog man encounter. It looks similar, and to that one I found. But I kind of noticed that his dog had stepped on the top of where the toes go. But you can see the rest of it. It looks like a print, like a canine-ish print, pretty big. But you can see it's right in front of that scraper, that piece of machinery. So then I go over to the machinery, that piece of machine, and then I noticed that the discs and on the cement you can see scrape marks. So it was moved and it was fresh. So you'll see the pictures, you can tell that it was moved. I mean, it wasn't moved a lot, but it was moved. So it correlates what he heard that night. And so I ended up telling my friend, and I sent him the pictures, and he says, yeah, dude, I heard that piece of machine, I heard it move on the cement, like it was being scraped. And we also found what looks like a handprint on the piece of machinery, because my friend said that machine hasn't been moved for months, so they haven't used it, okay, in a few months. But it looks like a handprint, but I don't know if it was somebody else that touched it there. He's not sure. It could have been somebody with a glove. I'm not sure, but I just took a picture of it, and I'll just show you guys in the video. But I don't know. I'm not sure about that. The handprint. It looks like a handprint. But I just wanted to tell you guys about the scraper, the disc. I mean, it did move, so it correlates with what he heard. And then I ended up keep walking around his property in the orchard trying to find some more prints, and I ended up finding some other prints, and you'll see them in the picture. They're a little smaller, but they don't look canine-ish. They look more like Bigfoot prints, but they're a little smaller. So then I was thinking, okay, it's his kids that are out here, they're barefooted and they're out here running around. So I asked him, hey, do your kids run around out in the orchards barefooted? And he goes, no, they don't. They don't go out there all barefoot. They wear their shoes and stuff, so they're never barefooted. And I go, okay. So I ended up taking pictures of those. So I did find those prints. then I came to the area where the gentleman that originally saw this creature out here in this area, I came to this area to see if I can find any evidence, and this was a few days later. So me and Jesus were out here. We came out here, and we ended up finding what looked like Bigfoot prints. They're bare feet. You'll see it in the pictures. So we did find prints out here where exactly where this guy, where this gentleman saw this creature. So we found prints. You'll see, I'm gonna put them in the video. You'll see them. There's also, I mean, where he saw this creature, there's open land, and the soil is pretty loose. It's like this right here. It's kind of hard to see the toes. See, that's my foot right there. I don't see toes on there, but it was in a straight line. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. It could be somebody just walking here, through here. But it's really powdery. See this? It's really powdery. So it all becks. Just wanted to show you that. That way you guys know what kind of soil I'm talking about. So we found some. So yeah, so we're out here. We know the area. So I don't know if two creatures are running around here. I don't know if it's a canine-ish one, like a dog man, or if it's like a Bigfoot type. But we found two separate prints. They're totally different. So just wanted to make a video, just let you guys know. You know, we're out here. Someone told us about the encounter that they had, and we're out here investigating. We did find prints, so it correlates with his story. I feel. So yeah, so now we're gonna end up putting trail cams up in certain spots and see if we can find anything, get more evidence. Just want to let you guys know that we had an encounter here just outside of town. It's between actually two towns. It's between Dinuba and Wheatley. I'm not going to tell you the exact roads. Like I said, you guys know. I won't say the exact place anymore because you guys know what happens when you do that. But yeah, so if we come up with any more pictures or any more evidence or structures, I'll let you guys know. I did put up some of the prints on our Facebook page. We have a Facebook page. If you guys don't know, but we do. You can look us up. That's Cryptid 559. Just look for our logo, and you'll know that's us. Okay. I couldn't put the 559 on the Facebook. Won't let me put the numbers on the name or title. I don't know why, but it won't let me. So it's Cryptid, and 559 is in Roman numerals. But just look for the logo, and then just send me a friend request, and then I'll accept your request. But we have pictures up there. We have all kinds of other stuff on there. All right.